The lack of immigration enforcement in the 1800s led to a massive influx of immigration in the early 19th century. The Immigration Act of 1921, also known as the Emergency Code Act as we know, was put in place as the first numerical limit to immigrants who are allowed to enter the United States. The Immigration Act of 1924 that followed it put even stricter limitations on immigration into the United States. These acts were put in place to specifically target immigrants from certain countries who the nativists believe to be undesirable ethnic groups. This, I believe, is an act of discrimination due to the fact that we are targeting specific groups of people in fear that they might disrupt the homogeneity of the United States. As we know, nativism is rampant in the United States right now. Anti-immigrant groups and the Ku Klux Klan have pressed the restriction of immigration for many years now, and more than ever right now. Many believe that the native inhabitants of the United States are superior and to be favored, and that is why they believe in the strict limitations. Many also fear that these undesirable ethnic groups will take jobs away from more qualified native citizens of the United States. I understand this fear, however, we are not to assume that these groups are less skilled just because of one's personal discrimination towards that group. I believe that the immigration system in America is set up to favor certain countries, such as Western Europe, and it completely prohibits the immigrants from Asia. The act of discrimination that this is needs to be stopped. America is the land of the free. We are the country of opportunity. Understandably, the rapid industrialization and urbanization of America has drawn many immigrants in. I understand and I am aware that the numerical limitations are put in place to keep control of society, the job market, and other aspects of the country. I think some limitations should always be in place, leaving out the specific target to the quote-unquote undesirable groups and countries. I do believe that some of the rules and regulations that are put in place regarding immigration and who can be let in are positive in the sense that they are there to keep the safety of Americans as well as the immigrants themselves. Many of these immigrants from Asia and European countries are being pushed out of their own countries due to wars, famine, and lack of land. When these immigrants decide to travel here to create a better life, they hope for equal opportunity. They should not have to worry that because of their ethnicity, they will be treated unfairly. I believe that the United States should stop fearing the identity of America changing. I hope that many Americans should gain a new perspective and embrace the blend of culture within America. I hope that the ethnic prejudice that fuels these nativist feelings will subside. I hope we can accept the term melting pot that exists in our country today.